dark blue. You left me here when our time was through. And under the covers, beneath of the surface, I can't find the others that work out my purpose. I'm in the deep dark blue. I'm in the deep dark blue. I'm in the deep dark blue.
Welcome, race fans, to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's race 2 in season 2, and our 38 drivers are ready to take on this brand new track added to the schedule. They'll have 10 laps to figure out how to get around this high-paced mile and a half. Let's see who can snag the trophy today in the Nevada desert. Let's talk Kyle Busch. He's still looking for his first career win in the YCS Cup Series. He starts on pole today, and he has good stats on mile and a half, a 10th place about average finish. If there was anywhere for redemption, it would be right here in his hometown. Next driver to look out for is Jimmy Johnson. He starts in P3, and he has pretty good stats on mile and a half, 3 top 10s, including the championship win at Homestead, 11 laps led of the 60 that were run in season 1. Watch out for the 48. He could be a threat in today's race. We'll move on back to position number 5 for our next driver. That's the closer, Kevin Harvick. He's got a win and 4 top 10s in the 5 mile and a half races in season 1 with a 6th place average finish, and he led 6 of the 60 laps in season 1. The 4 car has good odds to win today. That's Kevin Harvick. And last on our ones to watch is Matt Kenseth. He finished in the top 10 in all 5 mile and a halves, a 4.4 average finish, including a win at Kansas in the playoffs with 9 laps led of the 60. The 20 car starts just outside the top 10 in the 11th position. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for today's race. As mentioned, Kyle Busch is on the pole, and he's got Carl Edwards on the outside. Jimmy Johnson and Brad Keselowski share row 2. Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr. row 3, Dale Jr., Kyle Larson row 4, and Joey Logano and Chase Elliott, our Daytona winner, round off the top 10. Matt Kenseth and Denny Hamlin, Joe Gibbs teammates in row 6, Casey Kane and Kurt Busch row 7, Ryan Newman and Clint Bowyer in row 8, AJ Allmendinger, Eric Almirola row 9, and Trevor Bayne and Danica Patrick in row number 10. Jamie McMurray, Greg Biffle in row 11, Tony Stewart and Ryan Blaney row 12, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Austin Dillon share row 13. Behind them, it's Paul Menard and Landon Castle. And row 15 is David Reagan and Casey Mears. Row 16, Michael McDowell, Ty Dillon, Chris Buescher and Matt DiBenedetto. In row 17, Justin Allgaier and Regan Smith in row 18. And Brian Scott and Jeffrey Earnhardt in row 19. Hometown driver Kyle Busch leads at the green, and we're racing in Las Vegas. Carl Edwards tight on the outside of his teammate. There's contact. Around goes Kyle Busch. He's going to save it from hitting the inside wall, but unbelievable. The 18 spins on lap 1 from the pole off of turn 2. That'll bring out the caution. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Contact right here off the exit. Edwards was just so close to Kyle Busch off of the corner. There was nowhere for the 18 to go. At least he keeps it from hitting the inside wall there. But man, now he's going to be at the back of the pack. After starting on pole, it was looking so promising for the 18 here in his hometown. But he will continue. He'll have to restart from the back. We'll take one more look at the incident here. But just watch the 18. I think he comes up just enough. The 19 is just so close to him. They're just going for the same spot, I guess. But it's just unfortunate, and teammates too. Well, we're ready for the restart, and it's Carl Edwards who's the leader now, and he gets a big jump off the start. way out front of these two. Jimmy Johnson and Brad Keselowski. Look at Larson up there, 3 wide. Oh, they're rocking. Johnson went around and he collects Brad Keselowski. Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr. hit the inside wall. Dale Jr.'s in it. Kevin Harvick as well. Well, unbelievable. We can't even complete a lap of green. Watch the 48. And he just gets loose off the corner. Keselowski gets tagged. A big hit for Chase Elliott to the outside wall. And then Dale Jr. nowhere to go. Kevin Harvick coming back up the track. And he hit the inside wall with Martin Truex Jr. They have red flagged it here on lap 2. And that pretty much wipes out the entire top 10. And we're not even 2 laps completed. I think Edwards and then Logano's the other car that started top 10 that's still there. But yeah, Johnson gets loose. Truex came down into Keselowski, it looks like. And then, yeah. 2 wrecks in 2 laps. Let's see if we can keep it green for this restart. Carl Edwards leads us back again, and another good jump for the 19. He's clear of Hamlin and Logano. And can we make it through turn 2 clean? Let's see. Looks like everyone's going to make it through. Okay. We got green flag racing here at Vegas as Denny Hamlin battles Joey Logano. Logano on that inside lane, but look at the 11. A good run off the top lane, and there we go. First green flag lap completed. Here's a battle for 4th place. It's Matt Kenseth and Casey Kane. Neither one of them started in the top 5 or top 10. And here they are battling for 4th place. Looks like Casey Kane's going to have it on the entrance to turn 3. Yep, the 5 car clear of the 20 as Edwards continues to lead. Look at the run Casey Kane's got. He's going to take it to the 22 of Joey Logano in a turn 1. And maybe he can get the 2 for 1. He's next to Hamlin on the exit. Kane might have a quick enough car to catch Edwards as he gets a big push from Joey Logano. He'll be clear of Logano and Hamlin. And now, Logano a little loose. Hamlin on that outside lane, but Logano a run off the corner. Loose is fast for the 22. He gets in front of Denny Hamlin. He's for 3rd. And how about Kyle Busch working his way back through? He just got into the top 10 with that pass on Boyer. His car is fast on that top lane as he gets around Almirola and Allmendinger. Now goes after his brother Kurt Busch. Perhaps he could catch Carl Edwards before this is all said and done as they're 3 wide. Entering turn 1, Joey Logano, I thought he would clear him, but no. That middle and outside lane working back. Denny Hamlin with a run on the top. Logano trying to side draft Casey Kane back as they're still 3 wide heading into 3. And a big slide for Joey Logano. He takes 2nd with that move. And look at Kyle Busch. He's caught up to Kane and Hamlin. He's going to make quick work of those 2 outside of his teammate. And he has been rolling that top lane ever since he spun on the bottom on lap 1. He is not willing to go to the bottom. Look at that. He's pushing Logano all the way down the straightaway just to get the lane he needs. On the outside, he's around Joey Logano. He's up to 2nd with 2 to go. How fast can he get around his teammate Carl Edwards for the lead? Kyle Busch to the outside. Will Edwards fight him back? Down the back straight they go. Edwards trying to side draft the 18. The 18 is so quick. Here they come. And it turns 3 and 4. Kyle Busch on the outside will roll past his teammate and come to the white flag one more time around for Kyle Busch in his hometown. Kyle Busch looking for his first career win in the YCS Cup Series. After missing the playoffs in Season 1, what a redemption it'll be for Kyle Busch as he spun on lap 1 of this race. Off of turn 4 for the first time in the YCS Cup Series, Kyle Busch is a winner. And how fitting in his hometown. Look at this. This was on lap 1. The 18 spins out. All his momentum looked down the drain. But maybe it was motivation enough to complete the comeback. Here was the pass on his teammate for the win. And he never looked back. Kyle Busch is a winner here in Las Vegas. And he's going to burn it down for the hometown crowd. A storybook ending has Kyle Busch victorious in Vegas. Carl Edwards runner-up in back-to-back races to start the season. Joey Logano, a top 5, and then a couple of names here. Allmendinger, Almirola, Ryan Newman, all taking advantage of that big wreck on lap 2 that wiped out most of the top 10. Even guys in this group right here. Danica Patrick, a top 15. Trevor Bayne, Jamie McMurray, Greg Biffle here in the top 20. Matt DiBenedetto and David Reagan for BK Racing, both in the top 20. Rookie Ryan Blaney there in 16th as well. Then we move on to the back half here. Paul Menard, 21st. Casey Mears, a good run, 22nd. Austin Dillon, 23rd. McDowell there in 24th. Rookie Landon Castle, 25th. His teammate, Chris Buescher, also rookie in 26th. And then a couple others there. But The story for these guys is a rough start to the season. Keselowski, Johnson, Larson, Harvick, and Dale Jr. all have wrecked out in the first 2 races of the season. That's going to put them behind the 8 ball. When we look at the playoff standings here, you'll see none of them. You will see Kyle Busch in the playoffs for the first time. Carl Edwards with the back-to-back runner-ups, he's up a lot, but I'm sure for a lot of these guys it'll change. But right now we got Trevor Bayne, Greg Biffle, Paul Menard, Danica Patrick, Casey Mears, and DiBenedetto all above the cut line. After just 2 races, that's 2 of 15 in the regular season. But race 3 will bring us down to Phoenix, so we'll still be in the desert. That'll be next week at the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern, and a couple short tracks after that, Martinsville and Bristol, and then the behemoth of Talladega after that. But that's it from Las Vegas. Thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you in Phoenix.